The worst 24 hours walking from the UK to Kenya. The last video, I reached Istanbul and it was time for me to transit from Istanbul to Georgia. I got on the bus with a blind man. Remember that. The first part is pretty standard. Board the bus, find the seat, pull out my laptop, do some work. Now this story is worth it, so make sure you stay to the end. We pulled up to a service station where I needed to relieve myself. As I was leaving, I saw the blind man walking towards someone using a urinal. Everyone in there is confused, looking around like, what's going on? Because he is about to walk into the guy actively using the toilet. I know he's on my bus, so I hold his shoulders and guide him back to the bus where hopefully he can speak to someone who better understands his needs. To be honest, that's kind of crazy to me though, because he doesn't know who I am, what I look like, where I'm from, nothing. He just feels hands on his shoulders and he has to trust me. Back on the bus, I fell asleep, and when I woke up, the bus had stopped. I just woke up and the bus has stopped. Coming out the bus, this is what I saw. In front of me, the Anatolian Plains. Absolutely incredible. To my right, the bus had broken down indeed, and it was being repaired. I probably would have been annoyed if not for looking to my left. That's when I saw the blind man, stood there, facing the exact same view, knowing he couldn't see any of it. This gave me much needed time to change my socks. Istanbul had some light floods that day and water did get into my boots. Now let's speed this story up. Eventually, yes, the bus was fixed and I did reach Georgia where I had to go through customs. This is when the second bus broke down. I had now crossed into Batumi, but I was 4 hours behind schedule. The place I had booked was closed for check-in. I found another and got a bolt there. Spent about an hour waiting for reception before I got in, and then I knocked out. The next morning, as I left the hotel, I realized something. My glasses have gone missing. This is me outside the hotel. I had them when I arrived. But now, like magic, they were gone. We looked at the CCTV. It shows me walking in with the glasses on my face. I checked everywhere in the room, everywhere in the corridors. They were nowhere to be seen. I'm now in a glasses shop because I'm going to need new glasses. With some quotes collected, I went to the hostel that I'd booked to check in. All that traveling had worn me out. It was time to get some sleep. After resting, it was time to get some work done. Guys, this is when my laptop fell. I watched it fall in slow motion. It landed on the corner and immediately I knew. 9 months ago, I left from England to walk to Kenya. I paused walking in Turkey to come to Georgia to rest and rebuild my resources. I didn't react. I just stopped, looked out the window and thought for a moment. The blind man had lost his sight. I only lost my glasses. This can still be replaced. My laptop is broken, but my body is healthy. I'll admit it, it's inconvenient. I have some new challenges to resolve now. But when I zoom out, I realize just how fortunate I am that these are my challenges, even if in the moment it feels like